hear you, but I can't stand what you did. Please avoid littering.
Don't worry, it's just a trash.
Miss! A piece of trash? May I have your email?
We call our home Mother Earth, a home with a vast forest and loving creatures, full of animals that fill the land and the oceans. Long ago, everything is clear. The land was filled with grass and trees, and the oceans and rivers with booming fish. But everything started to change. Everything is getting destroyed, and the land we knew will be forgotten. Now, the soil is filled with plastics, blending with the grass, trying to become part of the nature. The clear and beautiful view of the ocean and the river is filled with garbage. There's no one to blame but us, humanity. We, us, are destroying our home and biodiversity.
They say education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world.
But what is the use of education if we can apply what we have learned to make our world a better place?
The Industrial Revolution gave rise to powerful new technologies. In industrialized nations around the world, this has been followed by ongoing industrializations and technological breakthroughs, which have had an adverse effect on the environment by causing overuse and harm to our planet's natural resources.
Our Earth has been harmed by these technologies in many ways, most notably through pollution in the air and water, whereby it affected all humans and animals all over the world.
But how could you define a healthy society?
Clean,
Fresh, green,
safe,
and comfortable.
A healthy society with better mental health, better physical health, and clean environment, more holistic educational opportunities, and a strong community support.
However, in this blog, we tend to focus on a cleaner environment.
The physical environment in which we live plays an important role in our overall health. Scientists have defined environmental health to be an aspect of human health, disease, and injury that are determined or influenced by factors in the environment.
When dangerous or excessive levels of gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitric oxide, and methane are released into the Earth's atmosphere, air pollution results. The primary resources are all concerned with post-industrial technologies including factories, power plants, mass agriculture, cars, and the combustion of fossil fuels. The effect of air pollution includes harm to human and animal health as well as global warming, which is brought on by an increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which traps the thermal energy in the Earth's atmosphere and raises global temperatures.
On the other side, water pollution is a tainting of water sources such as lakes, rivers, oceans, and groundwater, and is typically brought on by human activities.
Domestic garbage.
Insecticides and pesticides.
These are a few of the most prevalent water contaminants.
An example is a discharge of wastewater that has not been properly treated into natural water bodies, which can cause the destruction of aquatic ecosystems.
Diseases like cholera and typhoid, eutrophication, and the loss of existence all have severe consequences on the food chain.
The world's worst pollution exposure levels are found in third world cities.
Since we share everything on Earth with every living thing on the planet, what happens to one area affects everything too, no matter how far away.
Pollution or introduction of any kind of waste materials in our environment has a negative effect on our ecosystem we rely on.
There are many kinds of pollution.
but the ones that have the most impact on us are the water and air.
Breathing polluted air puts you at a high risk for asthma and other respiratory diseases. When exposed to ground ozone for 6 to 7 hours, scientific evidence shows that healthy people's lung function decreased and they suffered from respiratory inflammation. Air pollutants are mostly carcinogens, and living in a polluted area can put people at risk of cancer. Coughing and wheezing are common symptoms observed in city folks. Damages the immune system, endocrine, and reproductive system. High levels of particle pollution have been associated with a higher incidence of heart problems. The burning of fossil fuels and the release of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is causing the earth to become warmer. The toxic chemical released into the air settle into plants and water sources.
Animals eat the contaminated plants and drink the water. The poison then travels up to the food chain to us.
In the end, in order to survive, we need to breathe green air and drink clean water. That is why we need to act right now to save biodiversity for a healthy society.
Hi! Now I realize what I did wrong. I should post this video on social media to raise awareness.